everyone, I am Code Console, and today is our first episode of Reading Reddit. Today, we're going on r/today I fucked up. So, I hope you enjoy all these people fucking up. Alright, our first story for today is, today I fucked up by grabbing some random man's ass with some serious passion. I'm a shy person and a reserved person. I don't do stupid shit and I'd rather blend in with the background. The only person I feel comfortable goofing around with is my boyfriend. We were having a perfectly nice summer day today. We went on a walk, did some necessary grocery shopping, and started leaving home. Before going, I needed to use the bathroom, no big deal. My boyfriend will just wait for me outside. My boyfriend told me he'd wait for me by the car. I leave the store, the sun is shining, and I don't have any sunglasses, but I can see him standing close to our car with his back facing me. I decided to surprise him with a really firm grab on the ass, making sure that he could feel my enthusiasm through the rope. While seductively whispering, "Nice ass," finished by a dumb, over-exaggerate moan. Fucking hilarious, great move on my part. Then I hear a loud, "What the fuck?" in an unfamiliar voice, and my boyfriend turns around, and well, it isn't him. It's a much older man wearing all black like my boyfriend. That wiped away the stupid grin on my face real fast. I'm completely speechless. I don't know what to say. I just stare at this poor man whose ass I violated. I can feel my face turning red and I start apologizing profusely while trying to explain the situation in a panic. A little farther away by our car, I can see my boyfriend walking towards me, almost tripping for laughing so much. After what felt like forever, the man bursts out laughing and says it's fine that I'm glad I liked his ass. I couldn't laugh even if I wanted to. I was horrified. Today, I still am. My boyfriend thinks this is all too funny not to share, but I'm going to stay anonymous doing so. If the man whose ass I grabbed happens to see this, I am so sorry. Just know that a part of me died today, and this gave me another reason to never leave my house again. TLDR, I went to surprise who I thought was my boyfriend with a firm ass grabbing followed by a moan only to find out he wasn't my boyfriend. I'm now dying from embarrassment. Edit. Wow, thank you everyone for sharing your funny stories. Keep them coming. Me and my boyfriend are having a blast reading all of them. I'm glad that I'm not the only ass grabber around and it's helping me with the embarrassment. Edit. Wow, this blew up. Thank you for all the nice comments and the awards. I'm able to laugh at it now thanks to all your stories, so thank you. I truly felt horrible and embarrassed for what happened, and yes, the situation could have been worse if the genders were reversed, or if the recipient of this mistake didn't take it so lightly. Thank you everyone who can see when people make an actual mistake and can distinguish that from an actually vile act. I shared this because the man didn't take it seriously and laughed with my boyfriend about the accident, and no harm was done apart from the shame I felt. And yes, rbangers YT, you can use this story for your video. Thanks for asking me beforehand, I appreciate that. Well, I'm using it too. Alright, our second story for today is, today I fucked up by thinking if I sprayed Raid, the spider spray thing, on hundreds of spiders that were on the ceiling, they weren't just going to fall and land all over me. A spider nest in my roommate's bedroom hatched last night. There were so many little spiders spread out all over the ceiling, so I figured the best bet would be to open the window, spray some insect repellent, and let them leave overnight. Wake up this morning to see they're still there, so I figure I'll just spray the ceiling and room with some Raid and we'll be good to go. I sprayed my way about halfway into the room when they dropped. It was like they waited till I was good and into the room and spraying away when they all just decided to silently come down on webs like out of a horror movie and creepy crawl their horrific asses all over me. In my face, in my hair, a bad day for a tank top. I can still feel them all over me. My own body hair keeps freaking me out and probably will for days. If I ever sleep again, I'm probably going to be reliving this nightmare in my nightmares for years to come. TLDR, I sprayed bug killer on spiders that were on the ceiling thinking they would die stuck to the ceiling. They fell all over me instead. So, our third and final story for today is, today I fucked up by teaching my cat to throw open the toilet. Relevant backstory. I have 2 cats and a rabbit. They live together and actually get on really well. Share litter boxes, play together, sometimes cuddle together. They get on so well, in fact, I'm not entirely sure my dumbass's cats don't realize they aren't the same animal as my rabbit. I've often found Chonk eating the rabbit's pellets. Both cats enjoy the greens I put out for the bun. And here's the root of today's fuck up. My smaller, dumber cat likes eating the rabbit's hay. So this dumbass calico cat eats hay and invariably throws it up shortly after because it's hay and she can't digest it properly because she's a cat. Sometimes I'm lucky and this only happens once a week or two. Usually I'm not, and it'll happen a few times a week or even occasionally twice a day. So lucky. I'm conditioned to wake up from a dead sleep even if I hear a slight bit of retching. I'll sprint out of bed, scoop up Dummy McD, and flee to the bathroom so she throws up on the tile. I got tired of cleaning this up, so I had a great idea. Let me hold her over the toilet so she throws up in there. I can just flush it. I've done this for months and it's honestly worked great. I brace her with my hands on the toilet seat and she throws up. It's great. Great. Sometimes she misses a little bit, but the cleanup isn't really bad comparatively. So this morning I'm on the toilet contemplating my life as a capitalist wage slave when I hear it. The dreaded retching. I hop up, don't waste time wiping, just sprint, to find Dummy McDum-Dum standing on the corner of my bed, retching into my laundry hamper. It was a bowl of sorts, and that's where she was trained to throw up. Of course, it was full of clean laundry I had just brought up the night before and she hadn't put away yet. Because why would it be anything else? So yeah, TLDR, trained my cat to vomit in a toilet bowl. She now thinks any container is acceptable for vomiting. And I get to do an extra 2 loads of laundry after work. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Reading Reddit. If you have a suggestion for me to read a subreddit, put it in the description below. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye!